to European markets. European textile mills, particularly in England, were some of the largest consumers of American cotton. The Industrial Revolution in Europe depended heavily on the raw materials provided by the Delta. Cotton from Mississippi fueled the rise of global textile markets, enriching European industrialists and their economies. British manufacturers, in particular, relied on cheap and abundant cotton to produce goods for international trade. What was left for the Delta? Virtually nothing. The wealth extracted from the land and labor of the Delta did not benefit its communities. After the Civil War, when slavery was abolished, sharecropping and tenant farming systems continued the cycle of economic exploitation. Formerly enslaved people remained tied to the land without ever seeing the profits they generated. Meanwhile, plantation owners who had benefited from generations of free labor reinvested little into local infrastructure, education, or community development. The Delta itself became a region of concentrated poverty, with its resources siphoned off to build wealth elsewhere. What is life like in the Mississippi Delta today? Driving through counties like LaFleur, Sunflower, Bolivar, and Coahoma in 2024 reveals a region struggling under the weight of generational poverty. Abandoned buildings and crumbling infrastructure reflect decades of neglect. LaFleur County's labor force participation rate is just 56.1%, and unemployment exceeds 10%. Sunflower County's poverty rate stands at 31.8%, with per capita income at $17,232. Similar conditions persist in Bolivar and Coahoma counties, where low-paying jobs dominate and economic opportunities are scarce. The wealth generated by cotton is long gone, leaving communities trapped in cycles of economic despair. Has education improved in the Delta? Education, seen as a path to opportunity, remains a challenge for the Delta. In Sunflower County, only 13.8% of residents hold a college degree. Schools across the region are underfunded, with outdated materials and limited resources for students. High school graduation rates are rising, but systemic barriers continue to hinder young people's ability to break free from poverty. For many families, the struggle to access quality education mirrors the historical inequalities rooted in the Delta's plantation economy. What does the Delta's future look like? The Mississippi Delta's history is one of wealth built on exploitation and poverty left in its wake. Today, its communities are fighting for investment, education, and economic opportunities that have been denied for generations. The question remains, when will the nation reckon with this legacy and invest in rebuilding the Delta?
That's a wrap, history seekers. Catch the full story on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.